Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Hazim. So today I will present to you our conservation management plan to save the Sumatran Rhino. Since 1996, the Sumatran Rhino is classified as critically endangered species by IUCN. It faces an extremely high risk of extinction if there is no serious action are taken. This is due to the result of illegal poaching, illegal wildlife trade, and also habitat loss due to the deforestation. Nowadays, there are fewer than 80 individuals of Sumatran rhino can be found in the wild. In 2019, the last Malaysian Sumatran rhino was dead, and now the species can only be found in Indonesia. In order to save the Sumatran rhino, our team has created a conservation management plan. Our conservation plan consists of 4 major components: biological, physical, community, and genetic. We also plan for the infrastructure, staff, and management. For the biodiversity component, the best way to save the Sumatran rhino is save our forest by deforestation. This is because forest is like home to the Sumatran rhino. How can they live without their home? Deforestation also benefit to other species and ensure the balance of ecosystem. Next, we need to monitor them by tracking down the left Sumatran rhino in the forest and bring them to the sanctuary for further rehabilitation. This can be done by an expert and experienced ranger. For the physical component, we focus on 2 things: building manhole and a salt lick. It is important to the Sumatran rhino for manhole to maintain its body temperature and prevent its body from ectoparasite and other insects. Minerals like magnesium, potassium, and phosphate in a salt lick help them preserve their digestive system. For the community component, the first thing we need to do is educate the public. Education can be done by a short video awareness and broadcasting it on television for millions of people to watch on the status of the Sumatran rhino. We are also setting up donation and organize event to involve the community. Events such as World Rhino Day could help in giving awareness to the community. The last part is genetic component. We need to provide them a breeding center, because in the wild it is difficult for them to find each other to breed. If the remaining Sumatran rhino are brought and placed together, we can prevent and slow down the genetic decline in this species. Next, what we need is a cell bank. In the future, the preserved cell could be used to create artificial gamete that could reverse the effect of inbreeding and harmful mutation. Next, we also plan for the infrastructure. We have a conservation office to do some office and formal work. We'll also have a veterinarian office to monitor the animal health and treat the disease that threaten the animal survival. And lastly, we will have a field station. A field station is important to our scientists and experts to do some research. For the staff and management, we have a conservation manager, which is act as our team leader and coordinate all the conservation project. Next, we have an assistant conservation manager, which will assist the manager in organization and ensure the scheduling and evaluate employees' performance. Next, we have a field assistant, which is expert and experienced in wildlife. And lastly, we will have a collaborative partner, which help us in sharing information to others member and interested parties. This is our work plan. Our main goal is to establish the conservation department to care for the Sumatran rhino and grow their number of population. Second, to consistent monitoring and taking down the left Sumatran rhino for further rehabilitation. And lastly, to raise awareness on the importance of Sumatran rhino to the community. This is our timeline. This project will be start on to November 2020 and expected to be accomplished in 2 to 5 years. So, let me share our team member. We have Tashi, Alia, Jeannie, Fatin, Sarah, and Azizi. That's all for me. Thank you. Let's save the Sumatran rhino.